Low Sports Info here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Low keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, let's do this quick little video, another quick one, because since Floyd Mayweather made those comments, right, it made me go back and look at this, right? Because Floyd Mayweather, he wants in on this, and the whole thing about this fight is see, Floyd Mayweather said he'd love to sign Terrence Crawford. And don't you guys remember after the Shakur Stevenson fight, he met up with Terrence Bud Crawford at the after party. Remember? He was at the after party and they was talking, he was talking in his ear and all that. And Terrence Crawford probably still turned him down. Right? Like, bro, I'm trying to be a free agent out here. I'm trying to do what you did. Right? I'm not trying to sign to nobody. I'm trying to do my own thing. But this is the reason why this fight is, is taking so long and all that. First of all, they don't have the confidence, right? That's the first thing. They don't have confidence in Errol Spence Jr. that he can beat Terrence Bud Crawford. The second thing is that he doesn't want to sign a long-term deal with PBC or TMT. He doesn't want to sign a long-term deal with these guys. He's trying to do a Canelo, right? He's probably trying to get a one-fight deal here, one-fight deal there, right? He's trying to do a Canelo. Okay, I know that he's probably not selling pay-per-views like that, but y'all can make something happen. Y'all wanted this man to leave Bob Arum. He left Bob Arum. So now he got to leave Bob Arum and go under somebody else? No, why he can't be a free agent? That's the second reason why this fight haven't happened. Because they have to have control. They want either TMT to get Crawford or the PBC to get Crawford. Because either way, that makes the money in-house. All the money comes back to the PBC. Even if it's TMT, it doesn't matter. All the money will come back to the PBC. And this is what this is all about. And they want a rematch. You feel what I'm saying? And they want all that money on the PBC, right? They want to sign this man to probably a 3-4 fight deal. And Terrence Crawford doesn't want it. And he shouldn't have to take it to get a fight with Errol Spence Jr. Did Canelo have to take a 2-3 fight deal to get undisputed, with Caleb Plant? No, he didn't. They dished him out some damn money. Here you go, Canelo. Right? Did he have to sign to the PBC? Did he have to sign to TMT? No, he didn't. They just said, here you go, Canelo. Right? Made him an undisputed champion. And he didn't have to sign to them. But when it comes down to a black fighter, right? When it comes down to a black fighter, the black guy got to sign his life away, right? To these guys just to get a fucking fight, right? Oh, we want control over you. Because what? Because you're black. And you don't deserve to be out here by yourself like Canelo. Right now, this is how I'm taking this shit, y'all. This is how I'm really starting to take this shit. I'm really starting to take it on some coon and buffoonery. Right? Shucking and jiving type shit. Canelo can go to the PBC and get undisputed. Here you go. Right? Then they want him to come back for 2 more fights and we'll give you another 100 million. Right? We will give you another 100 million if you come back over here, man. Please, Canelo, please come back. We need the Hispanics. Please, Canelo, please. Right? But when it comes down to the number 1 fighter in the world, pound for pound best in the world, a black guy, he got to sign his life away, huh? right? This is why Floyd Mayweather is saying this now, right? Now that those are untrue, like those things are untrue because he wants a piece of the pie. Al Haymon wants, all that money in-house. They don't want Terrence Crawford to be able to walk away undisputed and be able to shop himself anywhere. Don't y'all understand that? Salute. Salute, Iron Khan. Bro, this is all about PBC trying to get all the money. This is what this is about. They trying to get all the money and they want all the belts on their platform. This is what this is about. But when it comes down to Canelo, he can come in, snatch a belt, and leave, right? And go back to the zone. He can come in, snatch a belt, and walk on out the damn door. And nobody says nothing, right? Because that's Canelo. That's Canelo. But when it comes down to Crawford, he got to sign. He got to throw his life away, right? He got to sign to another boss. He don't want another boss. He want to be his own boss. This is just, I've been said that the PBC, like black fighters, they like, oh yeah, bro, like they like controlling black fighters, and it's obvious now, Iron Kong. It's obvious now, Iron Kong. They love controlling black fighters over there, right? Because they think that black fighters are dumb or something. That's what it is, right? They've been manipulating them guys for so long. They feel like that they dumb, right? But when it comes down to a guy like Terrence Bud Crawford, he like, I don't need to sign with you for a long period of time to get a fight. I know how fights work. I've been in this game a long period of time. You feel what I'm saying? And I was making the highest guarantees at the welterweight division. So you could call me stupid all you want. You could call me dumb. You could say I was a slave for Bob Arum. You could say all that stupid shit all you want. But I was getting the highest guarantees. And I thought that y'all was on some real shit over here at PBC, but it seems like y'all on bullshit over here. Not on real shit at the PBC. Not Al Haymon. Come on, man. Like I keep on trying to tell people like Al Haymon is a con artist. It's a damn con. That's why he don't show his face, do y'all? Man, that's why he try to stay in the shadows. A con artist would always try to stay in the shadows. He's a scammer. He's a scammer. A scammer. They made Wilder turn down oh yeah, bro. Like they made Wilder turn down $120 million. Right? And you know why they made him do that? Because they couldn't get all the money in-house. And they wanted to have AJ sign with them. Right? Because AJ was what? Black. AJ's a black guy. He has to sign with us. Right? But when it came down to Tyson Fury, what happened? They made a fucking fight with Queensberry Promotions and Top Rank. All mixed in together. And ESPN. Right? It comes down to the white guy, a fight can get made. But when it comes down to the black guys, oh, you got to sign with me so I can control you. Right? So I can reap, the rewards off your hard labor. No, hell no. Man, but everybody don't have to sign to the PBC, bro. Man, and that's facts. Charlo turned down $7 million. Ah, yeah, bro. Like they don't be wanting these fights, bro. Oh man, but Al Haymon is a weirdo, Will. Man, he's a weirdo. We got to just call it what it is, bro. Call it what it is. He's a hiding weirdo. He be hiding. I don't care about what. No, dude, you hiding. You don't want to suffer criticism. You can't take criticism. You can't take motherfuckers asking you hard questions in your face because they gonna know your ass lying. Right? See, when you look at a person in their face and you ask them a question, you can see their reactions, right? You can see their facial expressions, right? You can see their reactions. But if Al Haymon talking behind the shadows, the Wizard of Oz, you can't see his facial reactions. Right? He could just be saying any fucking thing. But if you right there in his face and you ask him a question, all right, so why didn't the AJ versus Deontay Wilder fight didn't happen? Why didn't you let Deontay Wilder go over there and make that money? Yeah, you're lying. Right? You're lying, Al. This is why you don't come out, because you deal in entertainment. Y'all got to understand too, this dude comes from entertainment. This dude, he deals with people who lie all the time. Entertainment. This guy, he deals with people who lie on a daily basis. Right? So all this Floyd Mayweather stuff is coming out the blue for a reason. They just announced it, right? Oh, well, the fight is getting close. It's getting close. Hell no. Floyd Mayweather came out the same day and shut that shit down. No, it's not. No, it's not getting close. That's not true. That's not true. Whatever you hearing from Mike Coppinger is not true. So get us pumped up, right? That's why I really didn't even report on that earlier, because I said something else is going to come out, right? I said something else is going to come out. Something else is going to reveal itself. And lo and behold, later on that day, Floyd Mayweather comes on out and say, that shit not true. Stop talking about it. That's what he said. Stop talking about it. It's not true. So the writing is on the wall. They want everything in-house. They want to control all the black fighters. And, you know, hey, shit, it is what it is. They want to control all the black fighters. All the black fighters. You see what they just did with Tank, right? Man, but Eddie Hearn, right, said he got a letter from Floyd Mayweather, you know, let's say he got a letter from Mayweather Promotion, said, stop talking about Tank. He signed with us. Oh, but we thought he was a free agent. He ain't no damn free agent. It just was something to sell the fight, right? See, I tell y'all these things because I want y'all to know. It was something to sell the fight, because everybody want him to go and do his own thing. Everybody want him to be his own fucking man. Everybody want him to fight Shakur, Devin Haney, Loma, Tio, Oscar Valdez. We want him to be great. Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. But Red Riding Hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's scared of the big bad wolf, you know? But that's why that fight sold too, along with Rolly Romero talking shit. That's what sold the fight. People want him to get away from Floyd, to be his own man, right? Because that was one of the highlights of the, you know, of the press conference. I'm about to leave Floyd Mayweather. This is my last fight with Floyd, right? That made headlines. It made headlines. And then Rolly talking shit, that just pumped up the fight even more. And it paid off. They sold out Barclay. It paid off. But the real disrespect, you know, was for the, you know, the Tank Davis fans saying that Rolly didn't sell that fight. Rolly sold the fight. Just get a man his credit. Yeah, he got knocked the hell out, but the man sold the fight. Along with Floyd Mayweather, along with Tank Davis saying he leaving Floyd Mayweather. That's what sold that fight. So the fight got sold. Everything is, everything is everything. Soon as the fight over, he don't even, right? Like he's celebrating so much, he get into his feelings so much, he just yell at the camera. Oh yeah, I'm not leaving Mayweather Promotions. I'm re-signing. What? Huh? What? Oh. So all the shit that you just now was saying to Devin Haney that you want to fight him and all that, that was all smoke and mirrors. It was all smoke and mirrors, bro. You lied. You lied. Right? But people like this get a pass. I don't understand. How can he get a pass? Nobody else gets a pass. Just imagine Terrence Crawford doing that shit with Bob Arum. Just imagine Terrence Crawford doing that shit with Bob Arum after the Sean Porter fight. Right? He been telling everybody that he probably about to leave Bob Arum. He probably about to leave Bob Arum. Right? Then he re-signs with Bob Arum. People would have shitted on Crawford. Oh, man, he don't really want to fight Spence. He don't really want to fight Earl Spence Jr. He didn't leave Bob Arum. Y'all know how Bob is stopping the fight? Bob's stopping the fight, even though it's the PBC stopping the fucking fight. Right? Because Bob ain't in the picture nowhere. And have we got anything on a fight? Bob is nowhere to fucking be found. Have we got anything, any information on a fight? No, we getting all these rumors, all these speculations. Come on, bro. But the writing be on the wall, though. Blame everybody, point fingers at everybody except for the people to point fingers at. And that's the PBC. I just don't see how people can be so mentally fucked, right? That they just look at the color of somebody and they think that that person has the best interest for you. Salute, JD. Right? You just look at a person and be like, oh yeah, man, like they my color, man. He got the best interest for me. No. You better look at the character of that person. But where he say but that the fight isn't what's the name? I got it on the last video, but I got to look it back up, bro. No, but you can go on Fight Hype too, JD. You can go on Fight Hype. It's on Fight Hype too. It's on Fight Hype. It's making its rounds. Right? It's making its rounds. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It'll be but if you want to go and check it out, you can go to my previous video. I just did that about a couple hours ago, and I got the article up there, and he responded back, to Mike Coppinger saying it's not true. Stop talking about it. It's not true. That's what he said. Stop talking about it. It's not true. But my laptop is moving kind of slow right now, so I don't even want to be taking all that time looking for that thing again. But yeah, bro. But yeah, man. But if you want to check it out, bro, just go on. You can go to my previous video, or you can go to Fight Hype. Salute to you though for checking in though, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. But this is what this is all about. So the black man got to sell his soul to Al Haymon, right? The black man, he got to turn over, right? He got to sign with Al Haymon just to get a fight with another black fighter. But the Hispanic, he can come on in and they'll give him 40. Here you go, Canelo. Here go 40 million. Caleb Plant, you ain't never did shit on pay-per-view, but here go 10. Huh? A white boy and a Mexican. Damn. That's crazy. But Al Haymon's for the black people. But he gave a Hispanic 40 and a white guy 10. Right? And a white guy 10. But two black guys, the black guy that's number one pound for pound can't even get 10. That's number can't even get 10. Bro, like 10 is pricing himself out. Oh man, he wants too much money. What fight could Bud make that would put pressure on Earl Spence? No fight actually, bro. He can't. Like, like the PBC, they got majority of the belts. They got all the belts at 154. And they got 3 of the 4 belts at 147. So he really can't do nothing. He's really in the, between a rock and a hard place. Right? Because Tim Tszyu, he signed with PBC. So when he takes on Jermell Charlo, right, in November, October, something like that, when he take on Jermell Charlo, the belt's still going to be on the PBC. And we already know that Earl on the PBC, so it's only one belt that's free. That's not on the PBC at 147. That's the WBO. And that's why they got Keith Thurman in prime, in prime real estate. That's why they got Keith Thurman in prime real estate right there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? At number 4. So just in case Terrence Crawford do something, they're going to try to slide him right up in there and try to get that belt, bro. They're gonna try to slide Keith Thurman right up in there and try to get that belt. So they can have all the belts at 147 at PBC, and they're going to have all the belts at 154 at PBC. You feel what I'm saying? And now they can monopolize. They can do nothing but in-house fights. Nothing but in-house fights. You feel what I'm saying? And if you want to get a fight, you got to sign to the PBC. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. Look, and like the only people who will be getting fights that's other than that is mandatories. Right? And we know how they can push off a mandatory. Right? We know how they can push off a mandatory because this guy right here, Earl Spence Jr., haven't had one in 4 years. So we know how they can push off mandatory. So yeah, y'all. This is just, man, like, but hey, I don't even like to get into all that, the white stuff and all that stuff, man. But it's just, it just seemed like something that's just funny. It's like, man, so you give Canelo just 40 and you give Caleb Plant 10? Just quick. Man, like when you knew damn well that Caleb Plant was going to get his ass whooped by Canelo. Or no? But Bud might have to take the plunge. Oh yeah, bro. Like, but Bud, he either gonna, but wait for his mandatory next year, man. Because Bud, he could just take on mandatories. He could still get paid. He still get a couple $1 million, whatever. He could take on his mandatories. And after that Tim Tszyu fight, he can move up and he can fight. Then he can fight the winner of that fight next year sometime. Right? Probably early next year. Man, so he still got an option, he still can move up and he can still try to get a belt at 154. And if he get that belt at 154, I just say, call it quits. That's what I do. I just call it quits after I get the belt at 154. You're like, hey, okay, I was a 4-division champion, one time undisputed, but 3-time lineal because he should be number 1 at 147. Even though Earl Spence Jr. got 3 belts, he should be number 1. Man, because at this point, man, it's just disgusting. And, I know that people, they get mad at this, at the kind of stuff I be saying, oh, no, man, but like me, I just keep it real on the channel. I just keep it real, man. And I'm just looking at the, the difference in shit. And it's like, this guy right here, Crawford, just get hate. Like, and it's like, damn, why he get so much hate? Why people don't want to see him get paid? Everybody else can get paid, but when it comes down to Crawford, he got to take the shit end of the stick all the time. Why? He's the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. Then everybody always trying to put somebody over him, right? It's always somebody that's, oh, well, this guy, he over him. Well, this guy over him. No, this guy over him. Like, no, like none of those guys over him, because none of their resumes are better. None of them have put in the work he put in. None of them give back to the sport how he do. This man is a dedicated man to the sport, but still get all this hate. I just don't understand it. Dedicated family man, doesn't have a million tattoos over his body, right? Doesn't wear the choke chain trying to be a rapper. But that's what people like nowadays. They like an image more than the real. That's why you can go on Instagram and you can see you feel what I'm saying? You can see a 30-second clip and you actually think that person living like that. You can see a minute clip and you actually think that person living like that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, they not living like that. I know them in real life. They broke as hell. You feel what I'm saying? It's about image nowadays. It's about image. It's not about what you do. It's not about what you accomplished. It's about an image. You don't have to do shit as long as you look the part, huh? As long as you look the part, right? Like a lot of these rappers out here, they be, man. Yeah, like what it do? Dirty left. But come on, man. You got to just look the part nowadays. That's all that you got to do nowadays, man. You don't have to put in no work. You don't have to really do nothing out here in these streets. You got to just look the part. You know, you throw a couple tattoos on your face. You know, you got a couple teardrops. You got the tattoos on the stuff, and you walk around like you're tough. And people really think you tough. Oh, shit, not even knowing that dude is a cupcake. Like, that dude is a cupcake right there, bro. Right? Then you look at the dude, then you look at the clean cut dude and all that shit like that, and you think he is square. But it's like, no, he will beat your ass. That's the dude you don't mess with right there. You leave him alone. You can mess with the fake tough guy. Go and mess with the fake tough guy. Yeah, he gonna talk real tough until you talk real tough back, and then you ready to fight. And then you're gonna see the real him come out. Right? Oh man, why you taking it so far, man? You going a little too personal, man. You like, no, bro. Like, you say you wanna do this shit. Let's do this shit. Come on, bro. And how do I know? Because I didn't seen thousands of them. Thousands of these niggas. Thousands. Come on, right? You got these dudes walking around Cali right now. You would swear up and down they're a murderer, they're a killer. Niggas soft as a cupcake. Soft as some wet tissue, man. Facts. Bro. Just like a lot of these dudes on the internet, they be talking real. It's like, bro, like you wanna, come on, man. Like, I be looking at these bloggers, you feel what I'm saying? Like some of these bloggers who be talking about, the Young Thug cases and all these cases. Man, I just be looking at these guys like, bro, you in the house. You don't be outside. You don't even be outside. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You're not a real dude out here. You be in a house. Just because you got tattoos all over your face and all that, somebody's supposed to think you tough and scary? No, you're not. You be in the house. Let people know you've been in jail. Just don't let anyone know it was for shoplifting candy. Yeah, exactly. Let people know you was in jail. Just don't let them know it was shoplifting for candy. Yeah, though, man. But yeah, though, bro. But I just look at it like Terrence Crawford get a lot of hate because he's a clean cut dude, right? He doesn't, he doesn't fit their image, right? He doesn't fit their criteria. He doesn't fit the, the thuggish image, right? That that our community got going on right now, right? Doesn't have the big tattoo. He doesn't have the sleeve. He doesn't have all the You feel what I'm saying? He doesn't wear the big old chains, the big old watches. Even though I seen him, like glittered up before. I seen him glittered up before, but shining before. You know what I'm saying? I seen him with his bezels, with his jewels on, but he doesn't portray that. You could tell. You could just look at the man, right? Crawford seems like he loves the simple shit in life, right? His kids, fishing, right? Playing around, joking with his friends, shit like that. He likes simple shit in life. That's what it seems like to me, because I always see. And it's going to have to be for a long period of time, you guys. Right? Because they want Crawford for more than 3 fights or something like that. They want him for more than 3 fights. They want him probably a 5-fight deal, some shit like that. Some ridiculous shit. Right? Man, like, because the reason that Floyd Mayweather is mad, because he haven't got a piece of it. Right? And he want a piece of this shit. So he probably behind the scenes dirty macking. He behind the scenes, dirty macking on the shit, man. Talking about the fight. Talking about how it shouldn't be made. But Crawford is a savage and a street dude. He knows. He knows when to turn it on and off. Let's forget the car situation. Crawford. Oh yeah, bro. Like Crawford is like Crawford. I don't know when he had went to jail when they wasn't fixing his car. Oh man, like they wasn't fixing the Monte Carlo right, man. Crawford went off, man. Went up in there and dropped his shit off the hydrant. Off the lift by himself. Like, man, give me my shit. Oh, man, take my shit somewhere else. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And plus, Crawford been shot in the head. He grazed in the head from a dice game. Crawford was a street dude. Like, Crawford was out there in the streets. That's the difference. Let's just keep it a buck. Earl Spence Jr. not a street dude. He was a middle-class guy, right? He comes from a great family. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that at all. But Crawford, he comes from a great family too. But Crawford, he just was a street dude. He just was in the streets. Just like he said in his interview, man, I was glad I got around certain people because they kept me out of the streets. I was hanging around with with the wrong people. He was hanging out with the wrong people, probably trying to gang bang, all that. Yeah, because they got gang banging in Omaha. In Nebraska. Yes, they got gang banging. Right? Probably out there trying to thug it out and all that. And, probably got, probably got in some serious trouble, probably facing some serious time. and got up out of that shit and like, man, it's time to change my life, bro, or I'm gonna be dead or in jail. Come on. And if people want to know my history story, that's why I got the fuck up out of gang banging. I mean, come on, bro. You got to grow up at some point. You got to, especially when I had my son, you got to grow up. It's like, hey, am I gonna be in this shit the rest of my life? Or do I want to go to jail the rest of my life or be sitting up in a damn box? And I just had a son. No. No. Right? Because all the other times I went to jail, did some nigga send me some money? No. Did the homies look out? No. The fuck are we talking about here? Ain't no love, man, once you behind them walls, bro. Ain't no love. Like, people forget about you. Remember that. People forget about you. Oh, yeah, man. But even King Porter, he knew not to try Crawford when he was a kid, man. Man, if a 15, 16-year-old kid call you in the alley, it's like, he called this man in the alley, a grown-ass man who training him. Just think about that. You training him. And he like, hey, old man, I'll whoop your ass. Come outside. And Kenny Porter said, I looked in his eyes and yes. And I said, no, I'm cool. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, youngster, you need to calm on down, you know. Bro, he was with the business. I'm ready to fight. To him that crazy. Took it as a crazy, you know. Do anybody know what time? Okay, now what you say, Dolomite? That's why I know it's a bunch of dudes out here perpetrating street fraud because they yeah, I'm back now. I'm back now, Will. Damn planes going over my house all of a sudden. Yeah, man, but real street dudes move in silence. Like, man, a real street dude is not gonna put his business on no internet, bro. Man, a real street dude is not gonna be flashing no money on no Instagram. You feel what I'm saying? Man, a real street dude is not gonna let you know what he be driving all the time. I mean, for real, like a real street dude is not gonna be posting his locations everywhere he go. You feel what I'm saying? Man, a real street dude, like when they get pulled over by the police, I'm not from nowhere. Man, like, like because I know, because I'm a real street dude. I mean, well, I was a real street guy. I'm getting tired of this shit, bro. Yeah, man. And so all that loud talking and all that, like, nah, bro. Like real street dudes don't do that. Salute. Salute our drenches. Yeah, like real street dudes don't do that. I mean, like real street dudes move in silence. And a real street dude, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about what. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about, like why I didn't get no tattoos. Because I don't have tattoos on my body either. And I'm gonna tell you why I didn't get tattoos. Because I was in the streets and I went to jail one time, right? And tell the fucking story. This motherfucking computer. This is really crazy. Bro. Because me, I'm trying to stay low key. I'm trying to stay out the way of the police. You feel me? I'm not trying to get gaffled up. I'm trying to stay out the way. I'm trying to maneuver through. You know? So yeah, though, man, like that's how a lot of guys get caught up like that, Argentress. By their tattoos, by their marking, by something that they got on them. Man, so the police see that on camera and they can zoom in on that and they can highlight that shit and they know exactly. Yeah, y'all. But that's how they do it though, bro. The stuff to, come on. Mm. But yeah, though, bro. But flying under that. Exactly, bro. Flying under the radar, man. And that's what the intelligent ones do. You know what I'm saying? Like the intelligent ones do that. Like but the dummies, the crash test dummies, they the ones who want the police to know where they from. They the ones who want the, like they got the hood all on them and all that. Bro, like if you got enemies out here, they know where you from, homie. Facts. Tattoo on your body to know where you from, nigga. They already know where you from. Like, I mean, shit, if you got your enemies know where you from, bro. Oh, homie, that's Wooty Woo. They gonna know your name and all that, bro. Right? If you know, bro, like you don't need to do all that. If you a real one, you don't really need to do all that because enemies know your face, they know your name, they know all that. No, if it the bro, like the smart ones know, Argentris. If you in these streets heavy, no identifying marks on your body to identify you to authorities. Period. So all that you can walk around, like you can have your hood blasted on you all you want. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. And then when that RICO charge come, what's gonna happen? Yep, they're gonna come get your ass too, right? Yeah, because you can't say you're not in the gang because you got it blasted all over your body. What the fuck? You can't say that you're not affiliated because it's blasted all over you. Your ops know who you are, right? Because you didn't did shit to your ops. So your ops know you. I mean, that's just keeping it real. Like, yeah, man. But I don't know how we just start talking about this stuff, then we start talking about all this, all this other stuff, you guys. I mean, but yeah, but that's how real street dudes should move, though, right? Don't give the police no access information about. That's stupid. That's playing right into their hands, right? That's what, and I just be looking like, yep, yep, yep. All these dudes who be all blasted and all that, I be like, yep, they ain't never been to jail. They don't know nothing about nothing, right? Like, you feel what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about nothing, man. Man, because if they do a crime and they got that tattoo on their forearm, you see that tattoo on your forearm, you better cover that up. Why? Why? Hey, don't listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. Anything in your hand, let's say you got a gun in your hand, boop, and they can see that tattoo, your ass going to jail. This is why a lot of people be thinking that they be getting snitched on. Oh man, like no, they can identify you by your tattoos, bro. If you got a scar on your neck, a certain scar on your neck, and they took a picture of that scar on your neck, they can identify you by that. Let's say you got a scar on your stomach and your shirt come off. They see the scar on your stomach. They can identify. Frank Street niggas, when they be put in the clean, they, oh yeah, bro, like, you know, first 48. Oh, that'd be a show. I just be laughing off that show right there, man. Like, first 48 is crazy, bro. You just be like, bro, like they about to go and get this dude some McDonald's. Oh man, but once they put their arms in their shirt, you know, like once they put their arms in their shirt on first 48, and they be like, oh, should they start shivering? You like, yep, he want to start telling. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh man, I'm sorry though, man. But me and my son though, like, you know, like we be looking at that shit, and you know, man, and we be laughing, man. I be laughing. I be like, bro, like watching, and I be like, look at him. I be like, look at him, son, look at him, like look at him. Man, he about to put the arms in that shirt, and he dropped the arms in the shirt. They just, oh shit, man. Then they put the head on the desk. He be like, oh shit, here it comes. Officer! Oh, bro, that should be hilarious, man. I'll be like, bro. And this be the dude, you know, and then they be the, you know, the toughest dudes on the street, though. You be like, bro, like this dude was acting super tough when he was on the streets, bro. When he had that pistol in his hand, he was super tough. Man, he got in that room, you know, shit, they turned up the AC. Why, really? Because they will do that to you. They will do that to you. And, you know, in them interrogating rooms, they will turn up the AC on your ass. You know, yeah, man. Did they get a new board? That's cold. That's cold, man. Did they get a Newport? Oh, real, man. Did they bring them a soda? Bruh, it be this dude ratting so much, man, that his throat getting dry. Oh my God, man. Like, I'm laughing so hard, man, because I could just see that shit right now, man. Like the first 48 would be funny, bro. I mean, not the crimes. Like the crimes don't be funny, man. Like, you know, like the crimes be serious stuff. You know, crimes are serious. But, you know, it's just what them dudes be getting in the, you know, in the room. They be playing so hard at first. And then you see the, you know, the arms go in the shirt. And you like, uh-oh, here you go. Not fucked up. Oh, yeah, man. But back on this, though, you know, Floyd, he just want a little piece of it. And I, you know, like I really feel like if he don't get a piece of it, he gonna hate on the whole fight. Me, that's what I'm thinking about Floyd. I think that Floyd, he like, fuck that. I want a piece of this fight. And if I can't get a piece of this fight, him and Oscar De La Hoya, actually, right? Man, because Oscar De La Hoya, he said that he'll promote Crawford for free. I said, damn, ain't nothing for free, Oscar. Right? Please stop the cap. Right? Man, at least Floyd Mayweather said, like, hey, bro, like you come over here, man, and we can get you some money. Oh, yeah, man. Like they want to leech off Bud, man. Look, because he the greatest thing. Like since he left Bob Arum, you know, like he been having a lot of people come at him. But they trying to get him in multi-fight deals. You feel what I'm saying? And Bud don't want to be a multi-fight deal fighter with these guys. He don't want to, man, no, he said he want to retire before he's 40. So Bud don't want to get in no long-ass contract and these dudes be stretching out these fights, be playing. You feel what I'm saying? No, he want to get in and get out. And he should be able to do that. Right? He should be able to take on these challenges, win, lose, or draw, and retire. What the hell is the problem? If Spence is so dominant, if he taking eyeballs, right? If he jeepers creepers, like they be saying some old weird stuff. I don't know where they got that from. If he jeepers creepers, like they saying, right? If he taking eyes, why is he dodging this little dude from 135 for 4 years? Almost 5 years. If he's so dominant, make it make sense. It doesn't make no sense. Y'all know it don't make sense. So keep pushing narratives, keep pushing, the nonsense, the bullshit. Right? They want to leech off him. They do, bro. They want to leech off of this man. They literally want to leech off of Terrence Bud Crawford, man. Sad and pathetic, man. All right? They want to leech off a young black brother who's trying to make it out here, who's trying to do his own thing. He just got out of a thing with Bob Arum. He trying to do his own thing, but hell no, he can't do that, right? Because somebody else want to leech off of him. Somebody else want them to know, oh yeah, man, then you could sign a 3-4 fight deal with me, man, and I'm gonna get you the fights you want, man. And like, no, bro, I want to sign a 1-fight deal and I want to beat Errol Spence Jr. ass. How about that? Right? How about I just sign a 1-fight deal and I whoop Errol Spence Jr. ass, and then we could think about a second fight, right? Or you give me Errol Spence Jr. and Jermell Charlo, and then I'll sign. Then I'll sign. But they probably ain't even doing that, right? They probably ain't even put Jermell Charlo in it. Man, because you see who he about to fight next. Tim Tszyu. So obviously he not even in it. Right, look, and this is Floyd Mayweather. He said this April 19th, 2022. Right, this is a couple days after the fight with Errol Spence Jr. In Ugas. Floyd Mayweather said he would love to sign Crawford. So, yeah, you guys. So that's basically what it is. Like the writing is on the wall. They just want this man to sign with them. They want this man to sign with them for a long period of time. And if he don't sign with them for a long period of time, man, I don't think the fight is going to happen. Right? Like they already don't want to risk the Texas market. Right? That's already it got so many things against this fight. It got so much stuff against this fight. That's why I really be having, that's why I've been having my doubts about this fight for the longest. Like, got so much stuff going on against the fight. Right? Floyd, he want his input now. They don't want to risk the Texas market. Right? Man, they got a lot of stuff, like he don't want to sign a long-term deal with them. So I don't know if we're going to get it or not, you guys. I don't know if we're going to get it or not. But yeah, though, man, like I love chopping it up with y'all in the morning time, man. I'm about to get my black butt up and make me some coffee. Nah, some tea. I'm gonna make me some tea this morning, man. Make me some, some healthy tea this morning. And man, and salute to everybody, man. And let me get the time of what time that Devin Haney fight come on, because I want to check that out. I got to check that out. And salute to all y'all, man, who came in the chat, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This your boy Odie Low Sports Info. And I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace.